были супер заминочки, технические неувязочки. О, блядь. Все, лег, ёпта, заебись. Можно, конечно, погамать и в Том Клэнси, но что-то впадло. Хочется в пати, а в пати не всегда удается. Все очень заебно. Все очень душно. Надо поменьше материться в своих стримах, а то мне подписчики говорят, что я много матерюсь, и мне стыдно. Артур не матерится, и я должен тоже не материться. Ну, не до такой степени, но все же. Загружайся. О, да. Ослепительный свет. Я выгляжу как чмо. Так. Че я вообще должен замутить? Я никак не помню вообще ни хрена. У меня провал в памяти еще было до этого. Ага. Надо найти чувака. Музычку хуячит. Ой. Вот опять я не сматерился. Салон.
Stick 'em up, cowboy.
Вот, чего я нашел, да.
Oh, I thought so. So, here we are in a strange land of papists and rapists. America's very own Gomorrah.
This city's all of the same to me. So, how you get on?
I've been asking around about Mr. Bronte. From what I've heard, this establishment is our best lead, but I haven't had any joy in there so far.
So, I should just give it a shot?
I think so. Just keep it cool.
You know me?
I'll meet you back here anon.
Плохо новостях.
Funny you should say that.
Well, you know how it is. I told him. I say, that's the state of Lemoyne for you. America's dirty little French secret.
That's why we love it.
Born and raised.
Well, I'm a transplant, but I'm never leaving. Not unless we all get washed away.
Every year they say that's gonna happen. It ain't happened yet.
Давай, негр, подойди.
The rest of the states, they lucky to have us. If it wasn't for us, they'd probably have run back to Britain with the tails between their legs at the first sign of trouble.
You got that.
Привет, негр.
How can I help? You look like a whiskey man.
Sure.
$1, please.
For a whiskey?
Oh, that's the real stuff. From Scotland.
Okay. Here, have one for yourself.
Right, thank you.
So, mister, if I ask you a question, you ever hear of a fella by the name of Bronte?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm asking.
No, leave it, friend.
What do you mean, leave it?
Look, I don't know what business you in, but leave it, friend. You and your pal that was in here before.
Как интересно, прям пиздец.
Bronte? Angelo Bronte? Mr. Big, Mr. Italian spaghetti-eating long streak of piss big. He makes my skin crawl. I'm so spoiled, you cocksucker. You know what I mean, friend?
Where can I find him?
Давай, опять же
Well, I reckon you
рассказывай.
can talk to them kids in the alley, they'll know, I guess. And friend, you'll be careful now. Immigrants, they're not to be trusted.
Где поспрашивать? У тебя можно спросить что-нибудь, Гандон? Мне опять просто написали. Забавно, что в том же месте, где я и находился. Написали в прошлый раз. Выстрели по тебе башку, может. Что, на улицу надо идти, получается, по-любому.
Buenos días, señor.
Здорово, мексиканец.
Madam?
Morning, sir.
Привет, уродка.
Excuse me.
Didn't mean nothing by it.
Привет, Якудза.
Ma'am?
Good morning, mister.
Привет, негр. Можно пройти? Да. Здорово, турки.
Hey, you got a cigarette, mister?
Maybe.
Huh?
I'm looking for a fellow named Angelo Bronte. Italian.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to him. What it'll cost?
I reckon I can pay.
$5.
Where's he live? New York?
I'm an entrepreneur. You don't want to pay, then I don't want to walk.
That's a pipe brat. Here. Come on.
This away. Let's go, mister. You coming, Cleet?
Ща меня обкрадут,
Stay
ёпта.
close. Easy to get lost around here. Come on, then. You new to the city, mister?
Pretty much.
Don't worry. No one knows it as good as me and Cleet.
Is that right?
Hope you won't need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there. Nice enough, fella.
Да тебя сейчас киданут, мелкий, ёпта. Ковбой.
That's Baird and Schreiber on the right there. Famous bookstore. Not that I'm much of a reader myself. Now over here's a real piece of art. That's the Church of the Holy
Интересно.
Blessed Virgin, mister.
Здесь
Model
есть
of a
дети.
famous church in Toulouse, which is in France. You been to Toulouse, mister?
No.
We're Catholics here, mister. Ain't Baptist or nothing.
My mama said they used to burn Protestants and all, but we all friends now. Isn't that the most beautiful testament to God's love for us all?
Bet they don't have nothing so fine where you come from, mister. Look at them fine steeples.
Hey, you little pair of shits!
Get going! It's coming after you!
You give that back!
Чмо мелкое. Заебись ее. Пиздец, блять. Вот как я ебал такие миссии. Да, я бы очень хотел его убить на самом деле.
Thanks for the help, friend.
You know, I kind of miss old bobtails. Cocksucking bastard.
Come on, keep up.
Чмо, блять, мелкое. Сука. Да, блять. Блять, гандон мелкий. Гандон, блять.
Just give it up, kid.
Сука.
You'll be fine.
Где это чмо? Да ебаться в рот. Сука мелкая.
What's the problem, friend?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is, and he robbed from me. Now give me back my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
That kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on.
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I ain't never seen you.
We ain't friends.
You don't like no one, mister. Mr. Bronte, he's got fine hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50 men, mister. Why he gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with him.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. He been mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park. Hey, yo. Now, get out of here.
Я вас всех угандошу мелкие, блять, если будет такая техническая возможность. Это реально, блять? Сука, блять. Чмошник. Нахуй пошел, блять. В жопу иди, негр, ебучий, блять. Ты не въехал, блять. Сука, блять. Да раз, блять. Тут осталось все.
Keep away, woman.
I don't deserve to be spoken to like that.
Unless you want trouble.
I don't want this. Please.
Нахуй я убил. А ты чё кто тут?
Get out of here. Gentlemen.
Hey there.
Ah, shut your mouth.
You can't talk to folk that way. I'd rather not have had to put you in your place.
Нахуй пошли все.
Hey, what's your problem?
Иди сюда, лошадь, может тут вдруг заваруха будет. Пошли. Здорово, мудак.
Where you been?
Getting robbed?
Who by?
Bunch of children.
Oh, I won't inquire anymore.
But I found Mr. Bronte. Seems to be some Italian Mr. Big in town. Everybody knows him, but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street, opposite the park.
Good work.
So what now?
We go pay him a visit. I'll get John, you meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
Малого даже спиздили, я забыл. Опять
I
заставка.
cannot decide which I like less. The swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime. We're a long way east to land we know, and far from real open country.
Идем дальше.
Morning, mister. Hello, gentlemen.
Morning, friend.
Morning.
Everything okay?
Uh-huh.
Behind you, ma'am.
Buenos días.
Welcome back.
Что тебе можно
All right,
продать?
let's have a look.
Нихера тебе не могу продать. Пошел в жопу. Я хочу поменять прическу на морде. Цирюльник, блядь.
What?
Can anybody
Buenos
show me
días.
some kindness?
Поехали, поехали. Цирюльник не ждет. К нему записываться интересно надо.
Buy my book. Read my book. Do exactly what I say and you'll be rich. Rich, rich, rich. Top hats. The finest canes.
Take a seat.
Expensive cigars. All
So,
white
what do you
with
need?
soft hands. 100 servants. A man
Борода и усы. Общий стиль.
It's all there for you, all of it, and more, if you're man enough to take it. I'm man enough. I'm
Starting
man enough
over
to
fresh.
stand here and
Good
make
choice.
a pride soul to myself for you because I care. I care. But let me
Прическа.
be clear. I only care about those who care to read. Buy the book. Read the book. Do precisely what I say, and you'll be the man. Building railways, opening factories.
Лысый Юра.
Riding the railway, you'll
Все,
Just
спасибо.
name your style. Well, I guess we're all done here.
Пошел в жопу. Да.
Thanks, partner.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Я чувствую себя странно.
Morning to you.
Morning, mister.
В этом долбанном городе никого не грохнуть просто так. Это вот еще меня убивает вообще просто. Невыносимо. Это что там, блядь? Мэри Бет хочет покурить с вами. Не надо нам Мэри Бет. Надо спасать мелкого пидора. Погнали.
I bring you knowledge from the East, the knowledge of New York, the brilliant minds of Wall Street brought here to the South.
Let women vote! It's time to let women vote! This land of equality is a sham and a disgrace.
Bonjour.
Нет, не бонжур. Дача почти тут.
Bien le bonjour, monsieur.
Just shut up. You don't know me.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
Hey, move it.
Go away!
I'm only kidding around.
Yes, very funny.
Sorry. I'll stop messing with you now.
Comment osez-vous?
Sorry about that.
You have problems.
Да что ты говоришь? Здорово, утырки.
There you are.
You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much. Just he's some slick little greasy-haired European who's clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Better like this, he's gonna have a lot of protection.
Ain't no one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm him. Trust me. This the place?
Must be.
You okay, John?
Графа, конечно, в игре просто
I guess.
охуенная.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this.
Прикольно.
Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just
Oh,
need to straighten a
boy,
couple of
that's okay.
things out with your boss.
Лучше от третьего лица играть. Здорово, крутые парни. Дело набирает обороты к крутому уровню.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, You walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly. You think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Fate davvero sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn. Arthur Morgan.
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run them out. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
Ну, нихуево придумано, конечно.
Come on. Man.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good, holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figured the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done and let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right. Okay, I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch your horses up ahead. What are you doing? Easy.
Так, а чё, блядь, делать? Пошли с луком.
way. Come on. Let's find him and get the hell out of here. Keep it down. Don't want him to bolt on us.
Как плечо, блядь, поменять?
How they expect anyone to rest in peace when they ain't even buried him in the ground?
Is that what you want, Marston? Peace?
One day.
Okay, I'll lead. You watch behind me.
Вот сигаретная карточка. Заебок.
Can't believe we're doing this.
I know, but
Заебок.
you won't care once we get the boy back.
That bastard better keep his word. Stay quiet. We don't want to spook him.
Блядь, где это может быть? Я что-то слышу.
Think I see something.
Oh, sorry. I had a bit to drink. A friend died. They can hear us, you know. They're still with us.
You should get yourself home.
Блять, я уже
Get this
надеялся.
done, sooner we get Jack back.
Ой, блять, я не думал, что будет так заебно. Ага, это уже больше похоже на правду, но скорее всего это какие-нибудь животные.
Getting cup. I hear something in there.
You boys found my pappy's watches!
Нихуя себе.
Damn it!
How many you see?
Блять, пистолет говно.
Bastards are trying to draw us out.
You look damn bastard.
Reckon this is gonna wake a few people up?
No doubt.
Убейте грабителей могила. Где они? ёпта?
You a mile off.
Hardly see what I'm shooting at.
Blasted!
Да блять. А, их много.
I can think of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time Dutch can go and I'll have a drink.
Блять. Блять, не дали мне с кем поиздеваться.
Gotta be around here someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from.
Robbing grave robbers, we've hit the big time.
Like I said, let's look around where they jumped us.
Пистолет этот кал вообще.
We can't go back to Bronte with nothing to show for it, Arthur.
Так а что они хотели, блядь, взять?
Think there might be something in here. Got it.
Good. Now let's get out of here.
Заебись, сейчас мусора еще выебу все.
Damn, lost it. Here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. Locked. Let's just track back to where we came in. Damn it.
Валим отсюда. Я бы и сам съебал. Я не хотел бросать тебя, Джон, извини.
Come on. Stay together.
Странно это было.
Me too. Why don't you go left? I'll keep going straight, alright?
Блять. Как ты вовремя, Джон.
Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch.
Time to go, boy.
Ха. Блять.
Well, it's lucky I ain't a religious man.
Let's just get back there. We'll let go side of the field.
You all right?
You best not be playing games with us.
He almost certainly is.
Бабу замочил
Let's
случайно.
just see. Keep your head. Act normal.
How's he even gonna know we did what he asked?
I got a feeling most things around here get back to him pretty fast. Like I said, we'll just see where we're at once we got Jack.
Well, you took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend. Thank Mr. Bronte for everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on. You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys.
Очень здорово.
Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it. Yeah! Oh. Right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What? What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a
Мы
fine
там
bar.
пиздились.
How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Bronte?
Oh, he'll be there too. Seems to more or less run this city. At least, that's the way he sees it.
Hey, they're back! I think I see Jack!
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything!
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So,
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him.
Мне
John,
кажется, этот Хозе
you go be with
какой-то
your
этот
family.
засланный ублюдок пидор.
Thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand.
Come on.
Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
He's back, all right.
Hey, make some room for John there.
Come on, are we celebrating or
Good to have you back, kid. We missed you. Hey, how about a song, huh? Javier, play us away.
De la Sierra
par de ojitos negros y un cielito lindo de contrabando. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo deja a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca.
Похавай, Петя.
Que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo deja a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones.
Так, где дом Артура? Внутри этой хуйни. Да, промолчите. Так, где моя комната? В этом говне. Нихуя не видно вообще. Где сраная комната этого дебилоида? Неужели, блядь? Сейчас вернусь. Блять, мне паузу. Йоу. В принципе, у меня всего навалом. Единственное, чего у меня нет, это томагавка, блядь. И какого-то лешего хера.
Damn, my head don't hurt. How's it going with me?
I think I might have had too much fun last night.
Великолепно. Читать. Кислый. Это за кого кислый? Дживиер. Типа кто-то из наших. Мне походу нельзя, типа.
Morning, Arthur.
Тут мы... А. Это же лагерь, тут хуйня есть, да.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hello, Mary Beth.
How are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Oh, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Бабка.
Where we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
Давай.
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
You told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See?
Ёпта.
You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all these fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check.
Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
Сейчас мы там кровавую баню устроим, если что.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with them.
Whoa.
You do it.
Эффектно выхожу.
What you want?
We're lost and in need of some help.
Now get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducements.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our gun.
Иди нахуй, ёпта.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard.
Давай, бабка. Хуярю.
All right, get after them. There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. Where? For you bastards! They're heading down the hill to the water. You got it. Oh, there they are by the shore.
Блять, не то.
Let's go. Catch up with them.
Yeah. Are you out of your mind,
All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Come on, get him, Arthur.
Ну стой, стой. Стой, негр, стой.
That's it. My God, how have you survived this long?
Make these nice and tight. Here we go.
Заебись ты, бабка, вообще. Проехалась по мне такая. Обычно боты вообще от такого умирают.
Come on now. Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Coward. Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my... Go to hell. She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
Watch your back.
All right, damn it.
Уж я бы с тобой сделал, поверь, чувак, тебе бы не понравилось вообще. Вряд ли с тобой боты обойдутся гуманнее. Тут не... Они-то как раз таки обойдутся с тобой гораздо гуманнее.
Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Надеюсь, вы убьете пиздата как-нибудь.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want. Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go on. Finish the bastard off.
Да.
Sadly, I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
Ну, блядь, так скучно, сука, дали его убить. Скучно, блядь. Сука, ты не заслужил такого халявы, гандон, блядь, сраный, нахуй. Чё, у вас что-то есть в хате? Нихуя не в хате. Ты чё сказал, блядь? Ступит, ёпта. Пошли, умник.
What the hell? This isn't happening. Help! Come on, man.
Погнали, кореш. Жалко, что здесь нет колодца. Ну, я думаю, это ведь не страшно. Да, это правда.
Let's see about this.
Мне кажется, тебе здесь тесно.
You having fun? This what you want?
Someone help me.
Освободим его.
All right.
Я взял с тебя небольшую плату за твои обзывательства, просто мужик. Ох ты, сука. Блять, я его задушил, сука, вот говно, я его хотел ограбить. Вот и нет свидетеля. А нам пора. Оп. Довольно, кстати, близко от цивилизации. Доска объявлений. Это у нас что? Что так? За дорожные грабежи и ограбления поездов много лет назад открывается от ареста. Необходимо задерживаем. Блять, живаем.
Fine day to you.
Morning. How do you do, sir?
Боты прикольные, не похожи друг на друга.
Hold on, I'll be right there.
Hello.
Well, hello again. I got another one. You interested?
How's things, Alden?
Good. All right, this is a little different. Take the coach and deliver it to my contact. He'll pay you well for it. It's a fragile cargo, so go easy.
Okay, but the money best be right.
Oh, it is, Arthur. I promise, it's very right.
Блять. Письмо. Направляйтесь на север к дороге мимо скалы. Лик. Ёпта, как заёбно. Пошёл в жопу.
Something else?
Not again. Idiot.
Well, you won't believe it. It turns out
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this then.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault. His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily-livered... Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what up?
What are you doing?
Starving. They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay, even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat?
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Ну, обычно. Здорово, Далматинец.
Let's go. Yep. You done good, girl. Hey, mister.
Howdy.
Thank you for keeping us all safe, sir.
Да что ты? Ой, какая жалость, твои друзья уехали без тебя.
Please, no! We're going for a walk. Let's go, girl.
Ну что, шериф, тебя поймали? А что будет, если тебя кинуть на эти шипы? Они острые, мужик. Блять. Давай последний раз попробуем. Вот здесь. Ладно. Сука, дебил. Живой. Живой дебил. Давай отдохнешь. А чё я в крови-то сразу? Я ж трупы вроде не носил. На этой стороны лошади нихуя нет. Ну что, мужик? А, мужик? Будешь просыпаться? Ты, блядь, сука, живой, пидор. Вставай, блядь. Не, железная дорога слишком далеко. Спишь ты дохуя, блядь.
Yep.
Ладно. Поедем в сторону города.
Just me.
Интересно, тут появилась техническая возможность улучшения этого места.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe I've been okay before, but then
Да
I
пошел
make
ты,
a
блядь.
fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there.
kindly fella. Took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things
Да
happening in town.
замечательно, отъебись.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace, collecting alms for the poor.
Sounds thrilling.
Учетная книжечка. Чё, все? Ни хрена улучшения не появилось. Ну и ладно. Не очень-то и хотелось этих ваших улучшений. Что, блин, не посеку?
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to...
Верхняя одежда, блин. Все тот же лет был PG. Штаны, ёпта. Блять, сколько всякой хуйни. Маска псих. И шляпушник. Пошли. Пойдемте куда-нибудь грохнем. Давай, лошадь, иди сюда. Где миссии все, блядь? Чё это? Хозяин хочет поговорить с ним. Миссии нет? Ладно, короче, потом. Уже 4 утра, мне впадло играть. Всем до новых встреч. Пока.